Hi ladies, it's Elizabeth. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys the recipe on how to meal prep the spicy steak salad with corn and the tomato salad. So what I have here is the ingredients are listed in the recipe files, okay? So make sure that you also take a look at that. The video is just here to guide you and walk you through the steps. I won't go over all the exact measurements of the seasonings. That's also in the recipes. But the main ingredients for the spicy steak with corn and tomato salad, you need the corn, you need tomatoes, chopped up tomatoes, some chopped up green bell peppers, and also red bell pepper. And then you need your choice of salad mixed greens. I like to buy this one here and I get it at the grocery store. The pre-made salads are pretty good. What I do when it comes to dressing is I portion out my dressing. If you're using the portion control system, well then you know that you have one orange to use for your dressing. And I also like to use this one here. This one here is my favorite. Again, for this recipe, you need 2 cups of your choice of mixed greens. I like to use the kits, the pre-made salads. Again, meal prepping is about keeping it simple, but also eating healthier foods, which again, it also saves you time and money, and you're getting healthy along the way. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put together the corn salad. So I have my tomato, I have my corn, which is frozen corn. I honestly was eating canned corn, and for some reason I became allergic to it. So the recipe does call for frozen corn, half a cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in there. Okay, so that's the corn there. Here is the green bell pepper and the red bell pepper, and I'm just putting everything together. This it's all fresh, and it'll stay fresh as long as you keep it all closed in. I'll show you right now how to put it together with the steak, and it calls for some olive oil. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, and this is your healthy fats. A lot of people think you need to use, other dressings. If you want to add some lemon and a little bit of black pepper, this is gonna taste amazing. So one more. This is a half a teaspoon. Okay, so this calls for 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And what you can do is you can close this up if it has a lid and just shake it up, and it'll get all the nice flavors in there. But again, if you want to add some black pepper, you can. If not, that's okay. The spicy steak, you're gonna use, I'll give you the ingredients right now, okay? But I'm not gonna give you all the measurements. I want you guys to make sure that you're looking at, how much you're supposed to use for when you're cooking your steak. Okay, so there is the corn tomato salad. This is gonna be really good with this lunch. And you always wanna keep lunch, light and healthy, especially if you don't have access to a microwave. This is a good way to go. Just keep, an ice pack in your lunchbox and you'll be good. So these are the 2 containers that I'm gonna use to divide my 2 meals. So this recipe here is for Tuesday and Thursday, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead, it calls for a cup of greens or 1 green portion control container. So if you're following the containers, and then we're gonna divide this in half. Look at how much salad is in here, right? This is a lot. So it calls for us to divide this in half. I wanna make sure I mix it up pretty good so that I add enough to both of my portions, both of my meals, because this is gonna be good for 2 meals. And as you can see, this is a lot of greens. And a lot of times people forget that the greens, they need that in their nutrition. And you don't always have to eat broccoli or Brussels sprouts or green beans. You can mix it up, give your food some flavor, and add color to it. As you can remember, guys, we're doing a Cinco de Mayo inspired meal plan. So lots of green, lots of red, lots of yellow. And then of course, we're gonna have steak and carnitas and chicken and a cheesy enchilada casserole. So great stuff for you guys planned out for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put, mix it in here. just to make sure that I get enough. So this, again, it's tomatoes, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and corn, and some olive oil. And if you want, you can squeeze some lemon in it, and I'll do that afterwards. So there's part of the portion. And I'm just gonna put that on the top of my container. And then I have my steak, and I'll just add it to the top. And there you go, that's a meal right there. And if you wanna add some salsa to it, if you wanna add some grilled jalapenos to it, you can. And again, you can squeeze some lemon on top of it. You can actually, what I like to do is leave it at the top, and then the day that I'm gonna eat it, then I'll, squeeze the lemon in there. Maybe I'll add a little bit of black pepper. And this will stay fresh. Make sure you close it up. So there's one meal. And this is gonna be good for Tuesday and Thursday lunch. All right, so remember that for your steak, you need to season it, and you're gonna have chili powder, garlic, some oregano, dry oregano, paprika, okay? And then your salt, your pink salt, okay? So if you don't have pink salt, Himalayan salt, you wanna make sure that you use that instead of the regular iodized salt, because that one is just too high in sodium, too many chemicals, and you wanna make sure that you are putting a healthy twist to it without sacrificing the flavor. This week, it's all about color, it's all about flavor, it's all about having fun with your meals and enjoying. Again, this is the frozen corn that I used for my recipe. So thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have any questions, please make sure to let me know. Have a great one. Bye-bye.